What did the revolts in Ukraine, Venezuela, Thailand, Bosnia, and Syria all had in common during this uprising in 2003? The Guardian tells us that they were all middle-income democracies with elected leaders deceived by people angry at misgovernment, corruption, economic crisis. A journalist, a factual person, has told us the reason why there are many revolutions that all stem from similar causes, which proves our argument that revolutions are more alike than different. My name is Natalie Lynn. I will be the third speaker in today's debate, and I stand firm behind the motion that revolutions are more alike than different. And we'd like to emphasize today we're debating that they are more alike, not exactly the same. Foremost, I would like to provide some rebuttals to our honorable opponents' arguments. What they have told us is that the people in the revolution, they all had different dissatisfactions. They all were working towards a different common goal, and they were all working towards a different revolt. And so really what the clash boils down to is the categories and the actual details. And since what we're debating today is that they're more alike, we shouldn't be debating that all the details should be exactly the same, because that is absurd. There's no way that every single detail can be the same. But it is these categories, the fact that they are all dissatisfactions, that they are all working towards a common goal, that they are all having different adversities in these revolts, that all make them more alike. And in this fact that when you look at candy, Twix and Kit Kat are different, but you don't say it is a vegetable because they are all candy. They all come under the same umbrella. So really today's debate boils down to category and details. And since we're debating that they are more alike, we cannot say that the details, every single fundamental detail, contributes to the fact to how they are different, because on the whole, they are more alike. And not only this, even these dissatisfactions do have their similarities. They all stem from misgovernment, violence, or corruption, and these all are intertwined. The government controls what kind of violence, they control the economy, and really, they actually are, in fact, all similar. And let's just take a step back and look at the motion we're debating today. Revolutions are more alike than different. We say yes, because history has proven this as a fact. For example, as I mentioned, the 2000 revolution with Venezuela, Ukraine, Thailand, and Bosnia, actually statistics has shown that they were all caused when the food index increased. All of these countries resulted in a revolt when all the food prices in those countries were dramatically changed. And not only this, the French Revolution and the Haitian Revolution, it all stemmed from the same reason. There was a lack of representation for those of the lower class. But they were able to achieve this revolution through the same type of enlightenment. They all realized that they have their own human rights and that they should work toward gaining their own human rights. And finally, it was the way they caused lasting change. They all have an aftermath, and as my second speaker has pointed out, there's something that changes after these revolutions. In conclusion, on the whole, in the categories, they are all similar. No, the similarities cannot be exactly the same, but it is the categories, the fact that there are all dissatisfactions, there are all the same ways that they have to carry it out, and they all have to encounter adversity that makes it more alike than different. Today we are debating whether it is more alike, and Team Affirmative has proven to you why revolutions are more alike than different. Thank you.